Hello, my name is Maddie Ropoleski, therapist with Medina County, Ohio Guidestone. So, for the past 4 weeks, I have made a video about a variety of topics. These include coping with anxiety, ways to balance structure, staying connected. Now, for our last week before the summer starts, we will talk about self-esteem and fulfillment. And even though the school year is over, all of these tools are something that we can still use and practice during the summer. So think about what you know about self-esteem, and I'll try to explain it as best I can. So, first off, what is self-fulfillment? Self-fulfillment is the ability to make yourself feel happy and feel you've reached your potential. And your potential can include your potentials in creative activities like music and art, or the person that you're meant to be, or the friend that you're trying to be. But in order to get to this point on the pyramid, which can be very difficult, we need to work through the other things. First, we need to think about our basic needs: food, water, warmth, getting enough rest. Those things, although sometimes we take for granted, especially when we stay up late at night, those can actually really help us to feel better about ourselves if we are well rested. Then we need to think about our safety needs. Do I feel secure? Do I feel safe? Am I comfortable? Then, following that is our need to feel loved and belong. Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, or you like to be social or you don't, it's still good to have intimate relationships with people that we care about. So think about the relationships that you have in your life that make you feel that sense of belongingness. Then we can focus on our self-esteem and how we feel about ourselves and the things that we have accomplished as people before we get to self-actualization or self-fulfillment, which is the ability to make yourself happy once all those other needs are met. So, ways to reach this self-fulfillment on this pyramid, it may look daunting, but here are some tips. Surround yourself with positivity. Putting yourself in an environment with people that inspire you or places that inspire you can bring out the best in our character. Next, think about your success. Think about the goals that you want to achieve. Maybe make a list of what you're trying to do. And even over the summer, think about what are the things that I want to get done? How do I want to keep myself at the best level that I can be? And celebrating those accomplishments, big or small. So today you went to bed earlier and you woke up earlier. Celebrate that. Give yourself a pat on the back. Make yourself a nice breakfast. Let yourself know you did a good job. And take charge of your own happiness. Although we want to feel a belongingness with our relationships, we shouldn't need a relationship just to feel happy. So think about what makes you happy. Help others. Volunteerism or just supporting our friends can really help to bring up our self-esteem and motivate us with our own goals. So think about ways that you could either help around the house, helping a friend, or eventually helping in your community. And of course, take care of yourself. Make that time to go on a walk. Make that time to draw the picture you've been wanting to do. Think about the things that are important to you. And find the good in things. Sometimes life is a roller coaster and things go wrong. But reflect on the situation or reflect on the day and think, what went good today and what could I improve? So in middle school, we can still continue to build our self-esteem. And sometimes we might have those moments that we're feeling a lower self-esteem and we're feeling lower in our abilities, which is called a low self-esteem. So we'll think about ways to higher your self-esteem. So here's an exercise that I particularly enjoy. You can also find this exercise on Pinterest if you write I am poem and fill out the blanks. But on this poem, we're going to think about I am what? I am smart. I am funny. I am loyal. Think about the 10 positive things that make you you and put them somewhere that you can see as a daily reminder, especially on those days we're feeling a little bit down, to remember the positive qualities in ourselves. So just remember that your happiness begins and ends with you. And we can do exercises like I am or different things to remind ourselves of the positivity we have. Thank you and have a great summer.